Hi, Leo, and welcome to your short and sweet messages and predictions. I'm doing this for the month of July, okay? But remember, the messages are timeless. You can watch for your sun, your moon, or your rising, or Venus if you want to look at it from a relationship perspective. All right, we're going to get right into this. And remember, the relationships can be from platonic to romantic, all right? So let's get right into what energy is coming in and around you. And it might not be, it could be happening to you now. It may take a little longer than July, right? We have to remember time's also fluid. I just like to do, like as I always say, 2 a month, right? Divine flow. Oh, there's something that's gonna come in that's gonna ask you to go with the flow. Let's just see. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. I hope I said that right, the Tao. Okay, now the other thing that I want to say to you before I get the tarot card is, remember, I'm doing sets of 3, so one set could be your message, or all 3 of them will tie in together. You know what? It's always different. It's whatever spirit wants you to know, Leo. Okay, so let's get a card with this. Yeah. 8 of Wands. Yeah, there's going to be something. I feel there's going to be a situation, an event, okay? However we like to say that. I like to say it, pretty much the same yet different every time, go figure. But there's going to be something that's coming in for you, Leo, that's going to have to be a decision that's made quickly. Okay, it's going to be something that's going to require probably quite a prompt response in some way. All right, and this can be in any area of your life, and it's going to call you for maybe not to be rigid, not to dig your heels in, not to. I was like, when you're doing tug of war, you dig your heels in. To not, overanalyze whatever it's going to be for you. You're just going to have to go, you know what? I need to trust my intuition here. I just looked down and saw at all costs. You need to just go with the flow. Okay? If you trust your intuition and what your intuition's telling you, because this is going to be different for everyone. That go with the flow is going to be different for everybody, okay? I just feel like there's no digging your heels in here, because this is something that needs to happen quickly. All right. So that is a pretty straightforward right there, that, for energy coming in and around you. Let's see if we can find out a little bit more. Like, what do you need to be aware of to navigate this energy, or to help you move through it or deal with it in some way? Whoa, those ones, too many. I just need one. And they came out together. So let's just get one here. Shield of Crystals. I am loved and protected. Okay, that is just a message coming in. Let me get the tarot to go with it. Sorry, I always want to get right into it. And then I'm like, no, get the tarot too. Yeah, all right. You just need to trust spirit here, okay? You need to trust in this moment when you're making this decision, which is going to feel a little quick for you. You may even feel a little uneasy because you're like, oh, I just need to go with the flow. I know I do, but it's not what you normally do. So it may feel a little bit uncomfortable. This is spirit saying, what do you need to be aware of? We're right here behind you. We have your back, okay? You trust in us, talk to us, and that's God, source, universe, whomever you think of as spirit, okay? Your guides, your ancestors, your angels, right? Your higher self. And you just say, look, I'm feeling nervous about this, but I did hear a message and from you guys, and it did say I need to just go with the flow. Help me to do that. I know that you've got my back. Please just protect me through this, walk me through this, whatever it is. Because this again, look, we have Wands energy and Wands energy. That's fiery energy that is go, go, go. So that is all about being determined, okay? And I want to say determined to be able to go with the flow, right? To maybe try to find in this situation or whatever this is, it's calling for that, right? Where, you know what, you can think, I can be confident in this because I know Spirit has my back. This is okay. I also know that it's all right to maybe even look at the side of whatever this is. What can I find about it that maybe I can find a bit of passion or inspiration in? Is that possible? Okay, so just keep that in mind as well. Leo, yours is really short and sweet here, and I'm loving this. Okay, let's get more advice and guidance if there's anything else that they want you to know. Okay. Oh, this one. Oh, no, there's a bunch of them sitting sideways. So let me try shuffling this. There we go. Villain. You can always rewrite the story. I love that. What they're saying here is normally you maybe like to analyze everything, maybe even overanalyze things a little bit, okay? Maybe you really like to do your research, not analyze, but do research on something before you make a decision about something. Maybe you want to talk to everyone involved before making the decision. And here we're saying, no, you just need to go with the flow because this is happening quickly. I feel like the message here is you can always rewrite your story. Maybe your story, your new story is going to be, I trust my intuition and I know because I trust in Spirit that I'm going to be okay. I don't have to take days, weeks, months even to make decisions about things. I can start going by intuition. And the card they gave with that is the Nine of Pentacles, which is self-mastery, okay? You've done it yourself, okay? You didn't need to be coerced into it. You didn't need to be pushed into it. None of those things. You were able to do it yourself. If you're able to rewrite your story where you're able to just go with the flow, okay, where you're not digging your heels in, you're not objecting. I really feel what the message here is. You will, and you find the things that you love about it and focus on that. And you know Spirit's got your back. You will be successful in the end, okay? It will all work out in the end. This is someone who has mastered the ability, I want to say here, it's Pentacles, but the message coming in is you have mastered the ability to go with the flow, to stay grounded and just let things happen naturally, okay? So there are your main messages. Now, I want to get a couple of oracles here for you. Just, oh. My wishes grow big like a tree. These are the cutest little cards. Just kind of weird, but I love them. Okay. Yeah, like, if everything isn't halted in your life, I feel like this is a message that needs to come out. If everything isn't, I want to say, almost fought against, you'll be amazed at what can actually grow, right? Because every time you put your hands up, you put a wall up, you are in disagreement. Now, that doesn't mean that there's going to be times that there's situations that call for that, yes, but not in this particular case, okay? But things don't grow. You have to be open. You have to be in flow, really. You have to, and that's not being a pushover or letting people walk all over you either. It's just you need to be, it's almost like thinking of happy, whoops. Oh, we'll keep this one right here. Oh, there's two. We'll take both of them. Happy-go-lucky. Man. Dealings or relationship with a man. So maybe in this decision making, there could be a gentleman that's going to be involved. Okay. So that may resonate for some of you. Sun, happiness and well-being. That is going with the flow. I said happy-go-lucky, right? That is happy-go-lucky. Now let me just see. I always I split them in two because there's so many in this of these discs, and if it's too big, I can't shuffle it properly. So let's see if they have another in here. Oh, did something flip over? Something wanted to flip over. Okay. Ant, work, achievement, success. right here. That's what that is, right? It's just, it's going with the flow. It's getting it done. It's not being afraid if there is hard work that has to be put in, right? You know, not rejecting that. It's, this will all work out for you. That's what I need to say, Leo. So I hope that you enjoyed this message. Okay. I wish you the best of luck. Just remember, whenever this comes up, just, you know, just talk to spirit and figure out how you can just go with the flow in the situation, and you'll reap the rewards at the end. Okay. So thank you for being here. I do have other videos in my playlist. Go back and take a look at. The messages are timeless. So even if it's a full or new moon reading, doesn't matter. There's pick a cards at the end of that. You'll just skip through the part that you have to read. Okay. Just go straight to the pick a cards, and there could be messages in there for you too. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in your next reading.